Welcome back. We're playing Starfinder. This is Season 6, Episode 1, Year of Fortune's Fall. We were just discussing some local pop culture.
Local women in your area.
Okay, as you guys are going through, you just finished round 2, you're talking to some people. There are 2 Yosoki children just running through the gala, just knocking over things and like running everything over.
Bitch, can get your children.
And
Grandchildren. I don't know at this point.
so in order to prevent the displays and relics from toppling, go ahead and make either an acrobatics check, an athletics check, or a sleight of hand check.
Yep.
Failure has consequences.
26 acrobatics.
22.
Acrobatics and stealth. Those are the 2 things I'm really good at.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might use my reroll. So I got an 11.
I'm going to take one of the children, and I'm just going to start stuffing them in their own cheek pouch. You ever seen, remember those Furby footballs?
Yeah, dude.
They were? You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I will use my shirt reroll.
Do we automatically succeed if we have a dermal stapler to staple?
No.
Just start stapling their tail down.
After the reroll, I have a 16.
Okay. 16 what?
Athletics.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 22 acrobatics.
Okay. You guys are just like Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. Boom, 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 boom.
You're not wrong. Also,
He did that.
not Mikasa. What the hell's her name? Where are you at, lady? The Vesk.
Amik?
Just
She's running, but like, children are faster than security every single time.
And
He's
they
got-
fit through
See, that's
legs.
bullshit, because that's why Tyler is our security officer.
He's got 9 other.
Tyler moves very fast, though.
She's Fry after her 100th cup of coffee. Oh, what is it? Oh, is it Sweet Dreams? Has anybody seen that episode? Where Fry gets the card and he has to drink 100 cups of coffee for $3 each.
No.
3 whatever. And then at the and he drinks his 100 coffee and he goes ding, and then everybody's on fire and he's just walking through like
Oh, I have seen
Like
a
every
over
other-
the clip of that.
well, no, like Pietro in
Yeah.
Marvel,
Like every other like
yeah.
thing like
it's
that.
A,
Yeah.
It's a play on those.
Okay.
But yeah, he like picks Leela up, blows the fire off of her leg, takes her outside, and then you just see like it's super. So at normal time, he's like taking everybody outside, kind of like he did. Quicksilver did.
Also, Hammy.
Yeah.
Hammy the squirrel.
Hammy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from
I
over
got
the
a
head.
cookie.
Over the head.
That I think is
He
the.
gives him an energy drink.
I think that is the
Yeah.
first instance in the common era, like our contemporary era, of
Sure.
that happening. Because I think
That's like
Futurama's episode was after that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Futurama was after Marvel.
Oh,
After
was it?
X-Men,
I thought it was before X-Men, and then okay,
No,
that's
because
interesting.
it's like the second to last season.
Okay,
Technically, not anymore
There's-
because the new season's coming out.
yeah. There's just a lot of seasons.
I'm just imagining the Vesk has like 7 Ahsoki kids in null space chamber, just putting them in as fast as you can.
The Vesk and Veta null
And
space
you're like,
net.
why aren't you doing your job? Look at these 2 that got away. And she's like, I'm trying.
I don't know. They're like critters. I fed them after midnight. They just keep popping out of everywhere.
So because you
Gremlins, but
succeeded,
okay.
I want to do well. They do.
because you succeeded, their grandmother, who is very clearly out of breath, comes just like,
Put 'em in
I'm
your
sorry,
cheek pouch.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, no harm.
They
no foul.
escaped from my cheek pouch.
I want a Yosoki possum.
And she
Instead of cheek
forces
pouch,
the
it's a
children to
brush.
apologize and gives you a diplomat serum of enhancement.
Cool. I assume that's for you. Is that like a? I don't know what it
Gives
does.
you a +2 to diplomacy. It's nice. It lasts for like an hour.
Nice.
Okay, third round. You still have Odessa, and you still have Odessa.
Yeah, Odessa.
Physical science, medicine. Yeah.
So we're
Mental
doing.
So I'm
sense
eating-
motive, physical science.
Okay.
Hoping
So hold on a second. State what you're doing.
medicine.
I am using medicine.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
And then were you going to try to assist them?
Yeah, I was gonna aid.
So aid
Worst
first.
case scenario, I do or don't. So, and I do. I got a 15 total.
Okay, so that puts pushes this to 10. That is a 9 on the die, so that is a total of 19.
Okay, I need you to make fortitude saves, please.
Okay.
Both of us are just.
Both of you.
Okay.
Because you were there as well.
There's something going on.
Because it's something to do with her illness.
It's an 11.
Okay,
Probably radioactive.
you're sickened.
Ouch.
That's cocked. I want to say it's a total of 16. I don't know. No, it's a total
I do
of
not
6.
have that item.
I'm sickened.
You're sickened. Okay, sickened is -2 on ability checks, attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
Rough.
But you made your skill check beforehand, so that's what's important. Okay, so you are able to recognize she's not feeling well. And she admits that she hasn't been feeling very well lately and has had trouble focusing. It's made difficult to put together this collection. She admits that she is intending to go sightseeing before returning to Deepwater Prime, but now that she's sick, she'll head home early. She hopes that she'll get over her illness soon. Okay. You have identified the issue of medicine. I need you to go ahead and anybody who is there, so you guys can come up and assist, you can check to see what is going on with her illness. That's either a medicine check or a mysticism check.
Medicine.
Yeah,
So-
all I've got is medicine.
No mysticism?
No.
Okay. So what you're looking for here is a DC 20.
Oof. And now I've got a 6. Oh my god!
I got a
Yep,
21.
it's a 20 on the die, so
Okay.
26.
And I got a
So
21
I got an 11.
on my
So
medicine.
I assist.
To aid or just straight?
Straight.
Okay, good. Okay. I need you to make another fortitude
Fortitude.
save for me, please.
I'm probably sick, and that's a 10.
Yeah, you're sickened.
Man, she's just giving everybody diseases.
Yeah. Go home, girl.
So you recognize that it's the display causing a headache.
Ah.
Oh.
And because you made... So that's a DC
She's like
15,
uranium
Is it
glass
radioactive?
or shit.
and it's a DC 20 to figure out what it is. That prolonged proximity to one or more of the belongings in the display are causing headaches and dizziness.
Oh, no.
And it is a radiation of a type, but you don't know what it is. Because that's how radiation functions. And if you share this with her, which I assume you do, she looks skeptical, but she definitely... She thanks you for your opinion, and then after you leave, she, like, takes 2 steps away. Okay. Everyone has been impressed, so we're just going to proceed with the other fun stuff.
Yay. Snacks.
You're all sickened until I tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will tell you. Everybody's impressed. Good for you. Okay. As you guys are talking, flashing cameras, recording devices, and the shouts of reporters suddenly surround you as you're ambushed by the local press who are looking for a statement from the Starfinders about the gala. While you aren't in a position to give an official statement on behalf of the society, you do realize that this seems to be along the same lines of what Radazan wants you to do by giving a good impression. Each of you must attempt one of the following skill checks. You cannot aid each other. So, you can craft a good statement for the press with a diplomacy check. You can impress the media with your knowledge with a culture check, a life science check, or physical science check, or an applicable profession check. Failure has penalties.
Consequences.
Penalties.
Okay. Yeah. Everything has consequences.
Alright, I'll do physical science.
I can't do any of that.
You can do diplomacy. You can always do diplomacy.
You're not going to be good at it, but
Sure.
Remember, you're all at minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That puts me to a 12 instead of a 14.
We'll go diplomacy. 16.
Okay.
I'm going to go diplomacy. Okay. 21.
Okay.
15. Oh, not bad. 17 on the die, -2.
Okay.
12.
Okay. 12 what?
Physical science.
Okay. You guys are talking around, and your guys' headaches are just really hard, and you're not able to make a lot of coherent thought process. Over here, the Solarian Blue over Water is like, oh yeah, we're doing it with this, we're doing it with this. Great statements. But you don't make the society look good. And Radazam quickly comes over and is like, oh, sorry, they're a little stressed from the day. Let me talk to you about it. Okay. And while he does that, he throws you under the bus. Because Radazam. As you're going through here, let's see. Go ahead and make perception checks.
5.
So
10.
24 -2, 22.
22?
17.
Okay. You got a 5?
Yep.
You see, along with everybody else, Minkali slowly sneaking into the gala. And you kind of remember that Amikesh said, don't. Not during the gala.
That's the one that was touching everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
in the Lentu.
Not a gnome, but the gnome.
The gnome
that
bat.
talked.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So,
Cheese and rice, Janine.
here's what you got to do. So, Minkali is like, I really just want to see everything because there's so much cool stuff here, and some of it's from my people, some of it's from everybody's people. I just want to see it. In order to do that, you must split your activities. Both checks must succeed in order to succeed this round. You must divert security's attention with a bluff check. And you must also give Minkali stealth advice with a stealth check.
Well, that I can do.
You can only aid one. You can only do one of the checks, and these can be aided, but you only choose one of them.
Yeah, you can't aid and then attempt the other
Yes.
check.
Yeah. Because you're in two physically separate locations.
Okay.
So who wants to distract the security with a bluff, and who wants to aid in the stealth?
All right. Stealth. So with the -2, I'm at a 8 right now.
I'm at a 0 on the stealth. That's the best of the two.
Good.
With my second.
So you have a chance to aid. And
What's your
how's
bluff?
your bluff?
Oh no, I don't bluff. My bluff is +1, thanks to the -2 from the second.
Alright.
It would have been +3 because I am charisma based.
I'm gonna sigh and drink that diplomat serum because that gives a +2 to bluff.
Okay. And what's your total now?
5.
Okay. So you're going to try bluffing. Are you going to try to aid them?
I'll try and aid him.
Okay,
with
go
the
ahead and
bluff.
try to aid his stealth.
I do not.
So 14 on the die.
No, you got an aid.
Oh, okay.
24 -2, 22.
22 stealth.
That's 16 bluff.
Whoo. Whoo. Tight margins. Real tight margins, buddy. Yeah, you guys are able to be like, oh, look, what's that over there? There's some more Yosoki kids. And you're like, okay. Blend into shadows. Don't touch anything. Stay on the ground. You'll be
Don't
fine.
talk.
Yeah. And you're able to help that.
Look, but don't touch. For the love of Jeebus, don't touch. Actually, there's this really wonderful little uranium glassware exhibit. Go spend an hour over there.
Oh no, that's
You
mean.
son of a bitch.
Okay. As you guys finish up and the guests are still mingling, Zovi heads over to the podium again to speak. And as she begins to speak, her speech is interrupted by smashing glass and gunfire. In the wreckage of the museum entrance stands a strike force of well-armed robbers. They rush into the lobby, knocking over displays, demanding valuables from the attendants, and pocketing any belongings that they can get their hands on. Amikesh grabs Zovi off the stage and rushes her deeper into the museum for safety. No sudden movements, the leader of the gang shouts as he brandishes a gun. We do this nice and orderly, and everyone goes home safe. Ihu is the first to move, slowly and deliberately, approaching with hands raised. Easy. The people here are academics. He begins moving to the side, drawing the attention of the leader. They don't have whatever it is you're looking for. And even if they did, surely you could get it without this violence. With the robbers distracted, Radazam turns to the other Starfinders and speaks in a hushed tone. Ihu and I will take down their boss. You focus on those looters, and make sure that these people make it out of here alive. On my signal. He keeps his eyes on the mercenaries, calculating the best moment to strike. Now! Initiative.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, jeez. You're really doing that to me on initiative?
Did you roll 1 as well?
No. The opposite.
Hugging.
Mercenaries are not a 16, it's 13.7.
6.5.
Arthur.
22.2.
Nice.
Case.
21.8. I'm a little annoyed.
So,
I'm not.
there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, and y'all are over here.
Yeah, we were central, so.
Yeah. Oh, those look really nice.
Right?
What do I have? A box top.
Do you want an actual large base character?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I just need...
We do have the ooze thing bubble.
That's more than large, though.
It's slightly larger.
It's huge.
Oh, it's not
see?
quite. Yeah, it's almost a 2x3.
I mean, you do.
I'm fine with the box
That's
top.
totally fine. Doesn't bother me. I just want to...
I have nothing that actually represents him. So I'll use a base that fits squares.
What is he? Oh, the walrus. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's up first?
Arthur.
Okay. You are sickened during this, so have fun.
Yeah. So, how close is that guy? Well, how close are any of them?
Yeah, somewhere between 80 and 100.
Yeah. About 85.
Yeah, they're far away.
You suck.
Just out of range, huh? You could bloop, 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 and
Shut up.
get them there.
Shut up. No comments from you about my size or
No, I'm not
lumbering
ma-
frame.
I'm like literally, have you not seen a walrus move? That's what they do.
I know.
They do the bounce. I love it.
I know. No comments on
Okay.
it. No more comments on
We don't want to talk about
What am I
Arthur's
looking for?
milkshake.
What
I don't either. Oh, yeah, I do.
Those are 3. 4 re-roll. 3.
What's in
1, 2,
what
3.
love
Poof.
is.
Okay.
He knows what.
As you're figuring this out, you just see out of the corner of your eye, Minkali just picks up a large chunk of rock and just wings it at the far left guy.
No.
Left.
Okay.
Sorry. From my perspective, I apologize.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who did
Mi-
what?
Oh, sorry, that's Muhali. Sorry. Not Minkali. Muhali, the professor. Just,
Oh,
picks up a nice,
never mind.
disc and just...
Nice.
Okay, which one do you guys want to go after?
It doesn't matter to me.
I'll be going after this one.
Then that one is got to get him. And I'll move 20 feet towards him.
Nice.
Okay, who's up next?
That's
think
actually
that's
a
me.
pretty good improvisation.
And I'm actually going to need.
Yeah, Ace is next.
So let's. I'm going to fly up 10 and out 20. And I'm going to shoot. Which one did you get him?
That guy.
What does that do?
Just plus
Gives
one.
you a +1 to hit.
So you're just on a
so I'm
minus
at
one,
a
right?
-1. Okay. I have 80 feet.
Yeah.
Oof. So 15k.
That hits.
Noise. This is projectile for 5 piercing.
Is that with a -2?
What's that?
Is that with a -2 for damage?
What?
For sickened. Yeah, it affects damage rolls too.
It does.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
What did I say? 6?
It should only. It really only should affect
It
strength.
really should only. Yeah.
I don't know
strength,
how would it affect my damage?
It
My
says
weapon's not
weapon
sick,
damage.
I am.
Yeah.
It just says weapon damage. And
I
it's-
mean, I get melee damage, but not ranged.
yeah.
That's already modified. You don't get any
You
bonuses
get
to
no
that.
bonuses to range. It's
Yeah, I know.
So what did I say? 6,
5.
5, so 3.
Yeah.
It's nice how they wrote this in that. Well, the second doesn't last until we say otherwise.
Okay. Who's up next?
It's them.
Terrible
Okay.
idea for design. Terrible idea.
Move them in 20 feet closer,
Oh, I don't have it on me.
and they're all gonna pull pistols. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 against Mike, against Tony, against Mike. So the 2 on the left shoot Mike, and the 1 over here shoots Tony.
Okay.
So Tony is a 17k.
That will not hit.
Okay. Mike, less than 11k.
Nope.
And a 16k.
16k will hit.
'Kay.
Unless they're out of range. What's the range on their pistols?
60, I think.
Are they within
60,
12?
they're good.
Yeah, because they're tacticals. Tacticals is 60, right?
It's really
The
close.
the level 1
Yeah.
pistol, it's
It's
30
at
feet.
30 feet? Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
it's.
then that will miss with
that'll
the
miss,
-2.
okay.
So 14, yeah.
I,
'Cause it's
I,
-2 per
I wrote down my ranges wrong. That's totally fine.
No, the second one is more, but the first
Okay.
level 1 pistol
Yeah.
is only like 30 feet.
That's totally fine. Okay, who's up
Oh,
next?
the semi-auto.
My
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, it is only 30.
We're going to go into energy mode for speed. Uh, 30.
The- I know nothing about Solarians.
They're interesting.
His one is special, too.
Yeah.
Double move there. I form my shield of a of a glowing blue school of fish that surround me.
Okay.
But it's a double move to there.
Moana.
Okay.
Pretty much. And
And
then
sorry, Casey.
hugging
Oh, you're good.
Mike.
Alright.
HR hugging stuff.
I'll probably have more minuses to shoot that one, so I'll shoot at this one.
Okay.
So I'll pull up my
So
rifle.
I'm going to have you shoot the one next to him
Okay.
because he's got harrying fire.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nat 20 on the die.
Okay.
Let's see, so -2. So there's 1 and 3, so 4 piercing.
4 total.
Yeah. Because I'm sickened.
Okay. No crit effect?
I don't think the hunting rifle does.
No.
No.
No worries. Okay.
Arthur.
Top of the round, Arthrid. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on.
Muhali chucks another disc at that same guy.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a move action. I always forget that that's what I'm trying to look for. So I will get him that guy again, and I will take a shot with my pistol. We'll try this one for. Okay, 12E.
12E hits.
It may
Low
not-
tier. Remember your low tier.
Yeah, it may not become apparent, but I reduce cover by
8
2
damage.
except for total cover.
That's
Sure,
minus
sure.
2.
Yes, because I'm minusing off of my
Okay, that guy drops.
my weapon specialization gives me +2.
Yeah.
So I can just drop that.
Nice.
Okay, them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also forgot to add the +1 for my own hit.
No, it's me.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
it is. Sorry,
Ace.
that's why I asked. I apologize.
Yeah, I go immediately after the walrus.
Yeah, my apologies.
So,
I
plot.
really-
which of these two have been struck already?
The left one.
And that's the only one that's been struck?
Yes.
All right, so I'll keep shooting him then.
Wait. He had not been hit. I apologize.
So he's still standing?
He's still standing. My apologies.
Okay.
I was in there
Pass his
like that.
bluff test.
Ah!
He took the damage.
He's a hunter? Yes. Feign death.
Alright. So. Gotta do math. I hate math. 8, 9, 17 minus 2, 15k?
Give me a moment.
Yep.
No, I labeled them and then I'm reading them backwards. That's my issue. I was like, oh, that's not accurate.
So your left was your left earlier, but it was Brian's right. Now your right is Brian's left, and his left is your right.
Well, I numbered them
Stop
1, 2, 3
confusing
to
him.
number them.
I
match on the
literally,
thing.
that's what my intent was to confuse.
It doesn't work.
Stop doing it.
Oh, what was your total?
15k?
Yes, hits.
Okay.
Trying to play shell game. Oh, which one is the damage minion? Which
Ooh,
one?
yeah, nice. Max damage 9 minus 2, so 7.
So 7 on that guy.
This guy,
The one that's been injured.
Okay. Now their turn.
No, I have a move still.
Oh, I apologize.
I'm gonna fly 30 this direction. So I'm now 10, still above him. So
That guy pulls out an assault hammer and swings at you for 14k.
No, miss.
Okay. And these two will shoot you, Tony. Fortunately, that's a crit. And the other one's 16k.
16 will miss. The crit will definitely hit.
For 5 points of piercing.
Ouch. Okay.
You just got tokens right there, man. And who's up?
Comes out stamina first.
Stamina first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Question is, they're not significant enemies, are they?
No.
No.
The boss might be.
14E
Hits.
for 10 electrical.
That guy?
Yeah.
That guy drops.
Okay, so he's knocked out because
Auto stun.
yeah,
That's cool.
because I figure it's more flavorful for him since he's a steward officer.
I like that.
It's flavorful because he's a fish.
Exactly. Don't
We
eat me.
call him sashimi.
Get the nice umami flavor.
And then we'll
I watched
jump over to here, and that'll be my turn. So hugging.
Alright, so I will Exocortex, the one I've been shooting at.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And that's going to be a 20 to hit. 20k
That'll hit.
for a 5 piercing.
5 piercing. That'll drop him.
Nice.
And Arthur.
Muhali
Oh yeah.
flings a disc at the other guy.
Okay.
What was your question? So, like, you were pointing and it looked like you were going to
Yeah,
ask
I
your question.
was pointing to say I'm going to move 20 feet towards that guy.
One more. There you go.
Get him. There you go.
Nice.
Ace.
Sure. Let's, remind me about full attacks.
-4. Two
To
attacks.
both attacks. It's not really worth it
I just making sure.
because you're at a -5 currently.
But you crit fish.
Why am I at a -5?
So you're at a -2 for your sickened, and then for full attack it'd be another -4, so it's a -6 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Do
Okay.
you have coordinated shot?
That makes sense. I was just.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
No, I'll just attack.
Yeah.
So one less than last time, so 14k.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. 8 minus 2, 6 piercing.
It's a good solid hit.
Nice.
Them?
Yep.
He's gonna pull out his hammer and swing it at you.
Okay.
15 hit. Okay.
No.
That's it.
It is not hammer time.
It's definitely.
Let's see. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Alright, so another max damage. So 10 electrical.
And he's knocked unconscious.
Yay.
Swimming with the fishes.
Yep.
Okay. The last one goes down. You're not in hit points, otherwise they'd heal you. So after you defeat the final mercenary, only the leader remains standing. Ihu and Radazem says, "We've got this. Go take care of other things." There are sounds of screams from deeper in the museum back toward the gallery exhibits. Okay.
Fine.
So I need you guys to run that way and go ahead and give me perception checks.
Okay.
The halls of the museum are littered with shattered glass, damaged displays, and broken belongings. Remnants of civilizations from distant past now destroyed forever.
18. 1 8.
19.
20.
14.
20, you said?
Yep.
Okay. You just barely see a tripwire hung across the ground. You think it'll be an engineering check to disable it.
I can
I
help.
ignore it. I'm flying.
Alright. I'll go and take a look at it.
I want to ask Arthur to try and jump over this thing.
To be fair,
Listen,
probably do pretty
my
well.
favorite.
No,
I have
athletics is jump.
called leapers. It
Kaboom.
gives me a +8 to jump.
What was your total?
I will not.
Yeah, but it's still athletics
So-
to jump.
Yeah, I know. I have
Not
a
actual
Everywhere I've
total.
seen
don't
doesn't
have
say you
athletics.
trigger it if you fail.
It's a 10 total.
It's a 10 total? Okay. So you're fine. You don't trigger it if you
I
proceed.
think if you fail it by 5 or more, you
5,
trigger
yeah.
it.
I can't find that. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, that's it's. I remember that because I had the equivalent of trap. Wow,
Trap spotter.
wow! I got high for a second there. I was drunk. Trap spotter in Starfinder.
Okay. Mike, do you want to look that up for me real quick just to confirm? I don't want to kill you.
Well, this isn't the Uber one.
This isn't the Uber one. This used to be 6d6
Yeah,
worth of damage.
yeah.
Was it 60? Oh, yes, yeah, because that's right. Because it was a maximum of 36 damage
Was
on
it
a
now
level
like
1
3d12
character. I'm like,
or
It's
2d12?
it's 2d6.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, the high one's not like
The high
3d12 or
the high one is now 4d6.
That's okay.
It was 4d12.
That's right.
Which is just insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're running for those who are our avid followers. We talked about this on camera like a month ago, a little less.
Yeah.
And now we're running the scenario we were discussing on camera. So, is there any water? Can I
There
get
is.
water?
There's both.
Thank you.
I mean,
If you fail- it's under the engineering on the disabled device. It says if you fail to check by 5 or more, something goes wrong.
Okay.
If the device
That's
is
why.
explosive or a trap, you trigger it.
See, I'm looking in the trap section, not in engineering. That's
Yeah.
where I'm having issues. So, okay, it does go off. Everybody give me reflex saves.
Not everybody.
Everybody.
Some of us aren't there.
It's the entire area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Racist.
They put you in a kill box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And the triggering device is there's explosives. And there's the triggering device, so you're caught in
Well,
it.
damn it.
Oh, reflex.
You get a
is
-2 on this if you're sickened.
It doesn't matter. I passed with a natural 20.
Okay.
22 for me.
It's I don't have.
good. Yeah, I'm at a 19.
No, a natural 20 still passes. Regardless. I got a 4. It's a natural 20. I pass. No, it's not a 4. It is a 24.
24. Okay.
19.
19.
This is not second edition
18.
Pathfinder.
Okay, you all succeed, so you only take 3 points of fire damage.
I don't take.
Wait. 3 of electric and fire, because
Yeah.
just in case you have that thing.
I don't take
It's
any
a
of
You have
that.
evasion?
No, I'm tiefling. I have resistance of both of those.
You have resistance to electricity as a tiefling?
and cold and fire. You get 3. Yeah.
Man, the Azamar just sucks.
No,
Yeah.
the Asmar gets armor savant and some other cool shit, including wings as options. Oh yeah, they got way better options. Once the manual came out, and then
Oh,
the
okay, that's
Alien
why.
4
Because I'm sitting there
Yeah.
going like, they could glow, and that was
No,
it.
no, and we can be darker. And I was like, fuck that noise. I could get wings, or I could get a prehensile tail if I wanted that instead of my.
That's probably why I'm like, yeah, because I made it like
yeah. I have tail.
the
wings,
second
and
AP had
resistance.
just come out, which is an
That's
attack
right.
against
No,
the
they
Aeon
were
Throne.
garbage. They were garbage in the first 2 printings because they were conversions.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, let's make them our own thing. Because
Yeah.
when the Gonzi is just as good. And if you wanted to, you can replace those and get just 1 at 10 and then 15 later on.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you're like, oh, here's energy resistance electric 15 at level 10 or whatever it is.
Which is useful.
It's amazing. And it scales.
Yeah.
It's the only kind that scales because DR doesn't scale.
No, it doesn't.
I was like, that's just
Okay,
here's
so you
your
take nothing.
20 fire. Good luck.
Okay. Okay, so that's the trap. You come into the area.
Well, to be fair, that's why a lot of my characters are like, this just penetrates.
Yeah.
Or I'm immune to fire. This isn't fire.
This is not fire.
This is a blunt object being flung at you at high velocity. Well,
Tieflings have
And
resistance
Alpenstar.
5 to cold, electricity,
got-
and fire.
Oh, sorry, there was more
Piercing.
art. So this is the captain.
Is that the one that I
You,
did the gun thing with?
Yeah, she was
the buddy, yeah.
Yeah, she was the one that was fighting with the half.
These are the guys that are shooting you, and you'll see this person here in a few moments.
okay.
Oh no.
Crazy
Cool.
bald chick with a sword.
It's like a
Right.
like
A Saw's
magus-
Ventress.
That's how it's piercing. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Like a magus,
So, like,
a
most
spell
bullets.
sword.
Kinda, yeah.
Cool.
Just maybe I gotta get the adjustment here real quick. Boop, boop, boop. 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, I swear, my biggest complaint with Pazzo and Starfinder is far too often they go with rule of cool instead of mechanics.
Well, it's like they allowed Trox, but you can't have space goblins.
Well, it's like the sickened.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you're sickened until we say otherwise.
Yeah.
No way to get rid of
You are
it.
now unsickened.
Nice. Apparently the fire.
Thank you.
The fire burned it out of our
No,
system.
it's just a period of time. Okay.
I like to think it was the bomb. So
I also like to think it was the bomb.
Do you need the spaceport now?
Nah.
The fire went off and it destroyed the
Actually, if you
radiation.
have spaceport, that'll be easier. I'm sitting there going, there's a lot of math and other things I gotta draw on here.
Yeah.
And this makes life a little easier.
That's right.
Yeah, we got it. We're good.
I just don't remember what side it was.
Just that one right there.
The one,
Other
yeah,
one.
the other
Other
side.
side.
The side with the.
That's right, because that's why I remembered I had it was because it has the hollow ship.
Yeah. Okay. You guys start here back.
Do we want to rotate it so that Casey and I have access?
No.
All right, cool. I asked. You said "f you," and that's
no,
valid.
I'm sorry. It's right in the scenario. If any player asks to move the map, it says no.
Doesn't even say any player. It just says if you have a character played by a guy named Anthony, just tell him to kick rocks and eat dirt. I'm like, all right, fair enough.
I'm gonna put a
Phenomena.
very specific. person.
Mananama. Na-na-na-na.
Okay. Grabbing your back here for a second. Okay, so let me explain this here real quick. There's a lot of things here.
Yeah.
All of this, all these chair-looking things are all display cases.
Okay.
They break line of sight, and if you shoot them, they will shatter because they're not designed to take fire.
How high up are they?
They're about, some vary. Some are 7 feet, some are 10 feet.
Okay.
So there you go. This is the weird looking chick, and there's that other guy.
This is the max starting line for us.
Yeah. What's the ceiling?
So, do you guys want to move up?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be.
It doesn't
I'm
say, so I'm
already-
going to tell you 15.
I like how the more experienced person's in the
15?
back.
Okay. So I'm already up.
I'm also the slowest.
I'm already.
I
up.
mean,
Okay, go
to
ahead
be
and give
fair-
me initiative checks.
Okay.
And I'm going to read some stuff here real quick.
I mean, if we want to be fair for
Nice.
his speed,
He's back there. Yeah.
he's back here somewhere.
Okay. So let me read this for you real
What's your
quick.
speed?
20.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
it's bad. The gallery is eerily still compared to the chaos in the lobby. The blacked out display cases are like silent monoliths. An android in edgy but fashionable black attire steps out from behind one of the cases, a solar sword manifesting in her hand. She's joined by others, creating a semicircle around the room. Not really, just one. It seems you're lost, little pets. All the fun is happening back in the lobby. She looks off to the doors behind her as if calculating something. I suppose it doesn't matter too much if you die here or there. Still, it'd be a shame to ruin these artifacts. You Starfinders care about preserving history, right? She points her sword at the display beside her. Back to the lobby now, little pets, or we start getting clumsy.
No.
It's like,
You don't get negative points.
If she breaks anything.
No, you don't get any negative points if they threaten that they don't actually destroy anything.
Okay.
And then you don't get a infamy point if you leave.
Oh, fair enough.
But probably think it's not a good idea to leave.
So what's this thing in the center?
It's a display.
Display.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is. Okay. The spies have 7.3. Ugh, garbage. And Omen has 8.4.
Oof. They can have some of mine.
They also got bonuses for you guys setting off the explosives. Phew. You didn't subtract anything from your skills this time around, okay?
nope.
Good.
Huggin.
12.5.
Okay. Ace
28.8.
and Arthur.
14.2.
What am I doing? This way. Alright. Ace.
All right. Well, let's fly 30 forward and shoot her.
You can beat up for it.
So I'm right at the ceiling. It's going to be an 18K.
18K will hit.
Nice. I probably should learn to roll both dice at the same time, just for expediency. Max damage, 9 piercing.
Okay.
Alright, Arthur.
Okay, so
You do not have line of sight to her currently.
That's what. Yeah.
She kind of like stepped out and then like steps back. She steps out to monologue and steps back in.
Of course
She
she
wasn't
does.
anticipating the winged tiefling going.
Well, like they write the text and they put the characters like they're like she's right behind the display. Like she steps out from it in the text. Like, do you not like pay attention to that?
They really don't.
I mean, it's a villain.
Like I
it's
said,
a monologue,
they
like you said.
really try for rule of cool instead of this is what's actually happening.
So, are you gonna try to move around?
Well, I have to.
You can blow up the display, and then you can see. You can hear Dashko saying, "Do it, brother."
Literally can. He's like, do I channel my inner Dashko? No, I do not. I am not Dashko.
Out of
I am not.
curiosity, are the displays clear?
No, they're black.
Okay, making sure.
They're like the other displays as well. They
They
turn
push
on.
a button
Yeah,
and
it shows up. Once
Well, I was
inside.
asking
what do they call
'cause
those
he
shadow
has
boxes?
It's kind of like a shadow box, but like they're more black box esque.
Yeah, the blacked out screens. Like
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to push a button, then the screen shows, and then it blacks out.
I was asking because with this laser pistol, you can shoot through clear
glass,
stuff.
yeah.
You could,
So,
but you think you might actually damage that if you do
But
that.
it says
Yeah.
you do damage.
because
Yeah.
it would hit the stuff inside, and
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
all.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, she was like, "Ooh, you can't shoot me through the glass," and
You're
Arthur's
like, "Ha,
"Bam!"
Yeah, Yeah, I can.
All right.
Best ever like figuring out how things work in Starfighter. I have a halfling that I have an android who's a halfling, and they're like, oh yeah, there's a window, and I'm like, I'm on the other side of the window, and the enemy's on the other side. They're like, yeah, they're like, haha, you can't get me, and I'm like, yes, I can, and bring out like a heavy weapon laser rifle and just ram that guy, because I'm like, yeah, you're dead, buddy. He's like, but there's a window. It's transparent. Lasers go through that. It specifically calls it out.
It calls it out in the rules.
Archetypes for my soldier, because at 6 you can take
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
something. Warp it? No, I don't remember what it's called. But you basically you can enchant armor and equipment.
Oh, you have the arcane assailant.
No, it's I don't remember what it's called.
I think it's a
Adept.
star, right?
Yeah, star.
Oh,
something.
the archetype. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, it's star something. And one of the options is you can make your armor so that you can walk through walls like you're a ghost incorporeal, but it's not society legal.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I would take that in a heartbeat on this guy at level 6. Because I could fly through a wall.
Mike used that for the magic resistance one.
Yeah.
He got hit by a spell the very same scenario that he was like, yeah, sure, magic resistance. I don't know when it's gonna come up. They cast a spell and he's like, roll a spellcaster check. And they failed it. He's like, yeah.
It's like 6 plus your level. It's a flat check. It's so good.
Yeah, they rolled like a 2 or 3 or something like that.
Jesus.
Who's up next?
I double moved to there.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah, what I need to look up the feats like harrying fire, covering fire, stuff like that, because I know those are feats that I'm gonna want to take.
Harrying fire and covering fire are things they're actions.
Yeah, he's talking about like feats that will modify.
But yeah,
those.
there are feats that do modify them. I was just clarifying that.
Yeah.
Those are just actions.
But, and to be
There
fair, I
are
didn't know they were
feats
just.
that-
I thought they were feats that you
No.
had to take like
No,
coordinated shot or whatever.
No.
Which
They are-
square is she in? Because she's at an intersection.
Put her left one.
This one?
Sure.
Alright, shields versus sword.
Oh, I thought that was the display.
No, the fire elemental is her.
Oh.
That's a lackey over there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were just. Oh, okay.
He's like, Jeremiah, that display is now gone. I couldn't tell the difference.
So the blue holographic
I
ship
thought
is
it
the
was a
display.
fountain.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's all right. Fair enough.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So, I mean, technically speaking, I shot the obscure user.
Do you want to shoot that guy?
No, I wanted to shoot the girl. That's who I thought it was.
Okay, yeah.
It didn't change anything.
That's
It just actually made me much closer than I wanted to be.
Alright. It's Omen's turn.
Omen, fantastic.
Battle of the Centuries, Solarian versus Solarian. Over the top.
here's the thing. This Solarian has backup.
And she goes, wonderful. And like you can see like the dark energy just kind of like coalesce around her, and she just slams into you.
That was rude.
Does a 13k hit?
Nope.
'Kay.
So, absorb it with the fish.
Okay. That's her turn.
Spies.
The spy is gonna whip out a pistol, and is gonna shoot that bird thing in the sky with a lot better than that. 23E.
Yeah.
It's like, does anyone actually miss with
Take
that?
3 fire, which doesn't matter.
He's just like,
It doesn't know it.
I hit it. That's not fair. You're cheating.
Make your block
Cheaters. Who is the scenario writer that allowed tieflings in here?
He shoots me and it lights my cigarette.
You filthy Americans. Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite characters in that South Park film is the little kid who's the French guy that's smoking, and he's like he smokes a cigarette and he like flicks it out, and in the same motion puts another cigarette in his mouth and lights that one. He's like, it's like the sound of a baby giraffe dying. Mwah, mwah. Is that the sound of a baby giraffe?
Yeah, I watched Princess Diaries. Like, make you make you look like a moose. So all the boy mooses go, wow. I love it.
Such a good scene. Okay, who's up next?
Ace.
Cool. Shoot on the face. Okay, so double shooting would be -3, you said?
Minus
Four.
Minus 4. You currently do not have any bonuses to that.
No, I know. Just trying to think. I
The
rolled.
hell? There it is. Why was I continuously moving? Wow.
Yeah,
I can actually do that.
I'm gonna.
Huh.
I'll try it once, and if it doesn't work out, then I won't do it again.
Okay.
But
Crit twice.
so -4. That's a 19K,
That'll hit.
and the second one is 16K.
16K will hit.
Oh, snap, dog! Pew pew, peppy le pew pew. 7 piercing, and another 7. So 7 and 7.
You realize you're looking at her, and you feel like she kind of absorbs some of that.
How dare you?
Oh, is she a Vanguard?
She's a Solarian.
Oh.
Yeah, but
It might be.
I think it's like I don't remember. The DR equal their level or something against certain types.
Okay.
Arthur.
And did it look
Okay.
like it did something though.
It did something, but she absorbed some of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I see her?
Excuse me.
Not from where you're at. I don't think
No, because the whole thing is covered, or just this.
the whole
Yeah,
the
You
brown
need
circle.
at least another 5, maybe 10 feet that direction. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to squeeze.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's
This
just
is brown. This is the other display.
yeah.
Yeah, but if you have tight fit, then you
It's
only
still
take
only
5.
-5. But it's
instead
not
of
like I have
half.
a lot of movement.
It's not like you have a lot of movement to work with.
Well,
Uh,
otherwise it would have been 10 feet.
10, 50, you know what? That puts me
Yeah,
right
that-
next to it.
That's reach would cover.
15.
Okay, and get him.
And get him.
Okay, who's up next?
All right, hugging.
Her. Get her.
I'll exo cortex her. And
You. Let's double check that.
yeah, that's what it looks like. You have.
You can see that quarter.
Yeah.
But she does have cover.
But between the get 'em and the exo cortex, I'm hoping to.
Negate it.
Yeah. 15
Well,
on the
that
die.
looks like a good roll, so-
Let's see. So 22 before cover,
Yeah.
but it's only 1 piercing.
Doesn't seem to affect her. Okay.
And,
Who's up now?
it's
Blue over water?
Blue's
Blue over
turn.
white?
Yeah, I'll just pray to the dice gods' turn. So, these will be at +3 to hit. The 7, no, but an 18.
18 what?
Okay. E.
E will hit.
Or 9 electrical.
Okay, she drops.
Okay. Goes unconscious. Sleepy pie.
And her sword dissipates.
Alright, it's her turn.
Well, she's
I don't know her life. Otherwise, it's
she's
a
unconscious.
Yeah, some enemies have resolve.
Yeah.
It does happen.
It
Not
does
frequently,
happen,
but it does happen.
but she wouldn't do anything with it.
She can grovel.
11 to hit you, Mike.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's their turn.
Okay, ace.
Alright.
Just a spy.
Just a spy. I mean, it worked for her. Let's see if the spy is resistant. 2 attacks. So 15 plus 4, 19. Okay.
Okay, will hit.
And that one, that's definitely not going to hit.
That automatically fails.
Do I have a reroll? I don't think I do I?
Do you have a shirt?
I'm wearing one, but it's not. Alright, so 5p. 5 piercing.
Okay.
For the
Seems to all
first
go
shot.
through.
Arthur did.
Yeah, we'll get him. And
Nice.
then I'll take a shot. .22E
That'll hit.
Nice.
for 5 damage. Fire.
All right, hugging.
Exocortex him and fire off. So a 20k
That'll hit.
for 8 piercing.
And he drops.
I did
Scan
not
the area
hit
for
the
more
deputy.
spies.
I just want everyone to know that.
Okay, let me see here.
I hit the sheriff, not the deputy.
16. You guys go around and explore everywhere else. There are no other foes. Ihu and Radazam soon join you, and you're able to catch your breath before you assess the damage. But that's the end of the scenario, so don't worry about that. Let's see here. There's a bunch of stuff here. Your Ihu's like, I'm not really certain why they did this because they damaged more than they stole. That doesn't really make
Well, she
sense.
kept looking back this way like something was going on.
Yeah, and he was like, that must be a distraction. And so he's like, okay, let's go through and do a final sweep. The museum galleries reveal that most of the rooms that contained notably valuable artifacts have been untouched. Ihu Hadif is almost ready to call off the search until he comes across Odessa's display of belongings from the Tabori cluster. This looks different, he remarks. Redazam says, okay, let me go find Odessa. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
Ooh, 24.
20 total.
10.
Okay, 24 will work. You notice that some of the belongings have been removed, while others were shifted over and rearranged to make it appear like the display remains complete. Because you surpassed the DC by more than 3, you notice that the glass of the display case has been expertly cut and resealed. And because you have surpassed the DC by 5, that additional new DC, you discover a strand of bright purple hair, the only remaining piece of physical evidence that the thief left behind. Go ahead and give me a culture check.
.21.
I'll aid. So 23.
You determine that the display is missing all the belongings associated with the Ulumbian civilization.
Okay.
I think that's stupid. You would not necessarily call upon it, and I don't care. I'm going to disregard that sentence. You do not notice any headaches forming.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it literally says only draw attention to this if the PCs notice it on their own. You're going to remember a random piece of information. Like, not everybody remembers that.
I mean, I was going to ask about being sickened.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And that's what I was wondering too. So
Yeah. Radazam and Odessa arrive. She looks frazzled and in shock. She's a little confused. She shrugs in a mix of confusion and defeat. I don't understand. Even in the Tabori cluster, the Olympians are overlooked, ignored even. They didn't even leave behind any impressive architecture or sites, and no one's ever discovered anything of notable financial value. They're important to a select group of local academics, of course, but to robbers, it's worthless. These items were everyday tools made from the dull gray-green stone. A thief could fetch a better price for anything else in the market. Why bother?
Well, they seem to be what's causing the sickness.
anybody approach you about procuring any of this that had purple hair?
They don't have any of that. Oh, wait, hold on. They don't have any of that. Ihu says, why bother indeed? Thank you, Odessa. Amikesh comes over and pulls up surveillance. Give me a moment and then ask your question again. The security terminal hums to life as Ihu scans through the footage from the last day. He sifts through footage of Odessa and the conservation staff setting up the display, noting a strange, pained expression on their faces as they do so, along with footage of the drunken professor and the Starfinder's subsequent intervention. Everything seems to be in order until only a few minutes ago when everyone is called into the lobby and the mercenaries burst through the front door. A new figure enters the room, an elven janitor with bright purple hair. She waits in the room for a while, and the sounds of chaos erupt over the security feed and carves her way wrong button, into the display case with a laser-edged glass cutter. She rapidly pockets the Olympian belongings, shoving them into a seemingly bottomless garbage bag. She looks at the camera and smirks, teleporting away. We were played, Radazam grunts. It was all a distraction. Ihu clenches his fist. It's the organization. Who has played 511 Archivist's Inquiry on this character?
Not
I
on
don't
this
believe
character.
What?
Oh, wait! No!
Okay. You recognize the janitor as Avethriel, the sister of Arovieth, who was killed by Starfinders years ago, who was a founder of the organization, a dangerous criminal syndicate whose true name and purpose the Starfinders have yet to discern, and the same person who instigated a prison break and freed the Yosoki mastermind Datch from the Adamantine Bastille last year.
I didn't bother looking, but apparently Blue also played that one.
Ihu steps forward with conviction. The organization must feel proud right now, smirking in whatever den they've hidden themselves. They must think they've won, that they've pulled off another successful mission against the Starfinder Society. They, my fellow Starfinders, have become overconfident. Think of their actions tonight. A full cadre of soldiers and assassins sallied out against a museum, a place that houses knowledge, not just for us, but for entire cultures. A place where the children of the future will come to learn about their ancestors and hopefully one day learn about us. They found a place with a noble purpose and tried to sully it with their own corruption. And who was it, my friends, that these soldiers marched out against? Academics. And yet they still lost. All the might of their money and their guns couldn't hold out against you, people who only came here to set up a display and bask in history. What hope could they have against a dedicated foe? How would they fare against a society united against them? Under my watch and those before me, the organization has festered. They've run rampant across the galaxy, harming civilians, executing unarmed prisoners, and destroying priceless cultural heritage. They, my Starfinders, have killed our friends. No more. My time as First Seeker will soon come to an end. It would be easy to pass off this duty to my successor, to let them inherit this problem while I wipe my hands of it. But what kind of leader would I be if I did that? What kind of person would I be if I shrugged this burden off my own shoulders and onto someone else's? Certainly not someone who would be worth remembering in a place like this. In this place of history, on the memories of those who have been irreparably damaged, I declare our future. No more shall the organization run free. No more shall they harm our families and our peoples. To you, to our friends, to our society, I make a vow. My last act as First Seeker will be the dismantling of this festering evil. This year, the organization, whoever they are, falls. And at that point, that vow ends, and everyone is sad about the gala being messed up, but everybody thanks the Starfinder Society. Zovi shows regret that the gala ended with a temporary closure of the museum and the destruction of so much history, but she promises the renovations can only make the museum better, and that they now have a permanent exhibit, Belongings of the Scoured Stars, which have been handed over only moments ago by the Starfinder Society. You have a few days to unwind in Kabarat free of charge and in the lap of luxury. And at that point in time, the scenario has ended. Thank you for playing. Let me get our little fun script thing. But before we go to that script, a reminder, we have our newest member joining the fellowship. They'll be available on Tuesday at
1:30.
1:30 Mountain Time. I was going to say local time, but that's not correct.
3:30 Eastern.
Yeah, 3:30 Eastern. If you go onto the Twitch schedule, which was the link will be showing there on the end of our stream, you can go there and you can find out what time they'll be playing comparable to your own time zone, and they're going to be playing Stardew Valley. So go ahead and show up and watch their stream live and make sure to catch it on our YouTube channel.
Skyrim on Tuesdays will be moved to Monday.
Is it?
Yes.
I need to spread my week out better, and then also it doesn't force our viewers to watch her and then me.
That's fine.
But I don't know if I'm going to be doing it this starting Monday or the Monday of the new month.
Okay, so yeah, we'll keep us
But
keep
yeah,
us
so
alert.
yeah. Again, still just look on the Twitch. You'll see our schedule, and then
And yes, I'm back from vacation.
Yeah.
Though I have not finished Forgotten Realms yet because
he kept dying.
You know why, though.
Oh no,
That is stupid.
4 huge creatures, 6
No,
huge creatures, 4 of which
they're-
all cast lightning bolt.
No. There are 6 Dracoliches. All of them can breathe lightning. There are at least 8 of the blue minions of Bane. All of them can breathe lightning. There are pets of Callisti. All of those can cast Disintegrate. The only things that are melee are like the 3 mounds of Moander. Everything else has range.
Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to head to the gift shop on your way out to pick up some of the fantastic Fellowship Gaming loot.